put it down. So
yeah, slide that down.
Boom. There we go. Good morning, fellow Bitcoiners. Happy, what is today? Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the Gentlemen of Crypto, episode 90.
Oh, yeah. We're getting up
I
there.
am King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay. And we are here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the hood. And the community.
I forgot. I'm glad I just now started the recording of the podcast.
This is our
all right, we're going to do this one more time, man. Let's go. Hey, happy Thursday, fellow Bitcoiners. Welcome back to the Gentlemen of Crypto, episode 90. I am King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay. And we are here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community. Oh, yeah.
Every day at 10ish.
At 10ish.
10ish
Monday
every
through Friday.
day.
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Let me get this comic box going.
Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you all for joining. Oh, my goodness. So many commercials.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So free Bitcoin from yesterday.
Free Bitcoin. Our question was, which dinosaur of the day was your favorite? And the best one was Rainbow Jones, who was our winner. He actually stated that he tried to get into stock investing back in the day, and they didn't really teach anything, just kind of told you, this is what you should buy. And he said Jim Cramer was his favorite dino of the day, which we speaking about a good amount because Jim Cramer,
he is a dino.
He's been around, as far as on Mad Money, yelling about different stuff. Yeah, they haven't actually taught anybody anything about how to trade that much. You kind of got to find out on your own or go through a broker and stuff. And with crypto, you have so many people willing to help you simply because it's based on the community. The value comes from the community, so people are willing to help. So shout out to Rainbow Jones.
Kramersaurus. There we go, Symmetry. Shout out to Symmetry. Symmetry been here since day one. What's going on, P-Man Band?
Oh, yeah.
There we go, Antonio. Antonio said shout out to Arsenal. You got the
sponsoring the ICO.
Yeah, you got the football team sponsoring ICOs.
Yeah.
Antonio's out there in the UK, so he know all about that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's get straight into it. First, I'm sure we all saw the Weiss ratings. We want to hear a little bit more about it before we reported on it yesterday, but of course it really came out, and Weiss ratings gave Bitcoin a C+. What?
Oh, man.
Well, here's the crazy thing.
Based on
Go ahead.
Based on what?
Right. Well, I'll say they gave Bitcoin Cash a C-. They gave Ethereum B. They gave Dogecoin a C. I mean, their grades are like, all right, yeah, like you said, based on what? Go ahead, let's get after them.
Yeah, I mean, nobody got an A, which is hilarious because, one of the things about those ratings that I've always said is what do you base it off of? Because, in my opinion, you can't really base, ever-evolving technology on a scale rating. You can barely get grades in school now based off of kids' performance because it's hard to pinpoint exactly whether, if you get an A, you're seen as smart, but what are you basing that off of? And one of the biggest things...
people dropped out of school and they're like millionaires.
Because, the rating system on that is kind of flawed, but, my biggest thing is, for example, in 98, Netscape would have got an A.
That's true. Netscape would have got an A. That was the bomb.
That was the bomb right there. I got an
2-minute loading screen.
AOL might have got an A+, but this
AOL would have got A+.
Exactly, but this is the thing. With cryptocurrency, it was created in 2009. The beginning of it is Bitcoin. How do you not start with Bitcoin at an A if you're going to do
as a standard?
As a standard, and then go from there. Because I know that they have their little, it's good at this, as bad as that. You can't base it off of that because in this crypto economy, it is the Wild West.
You have no power here.
Yeah, exactly. None at all. Because as soon as it came out, you see some of these smaller coins pumping, which also gets me thinking. Did anybody who did those ratings have a hand or have a stake in some of these coins?
That's true. That's true.
Cardano got a higher grade than some of these. It's only been it hasn't.
They got a 2-week rollout.
Yeah.
Antonio made a good point. He said, "LOL, who even gave them authority to rate crypto?
Yeah.
How about you rate the dollar?
Rate that shit coin the dollar."
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. What's this, Weiss?
Yeah.
I don't even know who these people are.
Yeah.
I really don't. And I'm like a working professional.
Yeah.
I have no clue who Weiss is, nor do I really care about them.
Yeah.
It's called doing your own due diligence, and you can put your own rating on it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I am happy to see, it looks like it sparked some South Korean outrage, and they DDoS'd them. You remember that's the denial of service attack?
You pissed off South Koreans, dog. They gonna petition you, DDoS.
They gonna start South Koreans.
They gonna start marching on y'all soon.
South Koreans get active. You know what? We need to take notes. But South Korean Bitcoin investors allegedly launched a DDoS attack that shut down Weiss Ratings website after the agency gave the cryptocurrency a C+ rating. That's what you all need to understand. That's what the Equifax is, the government, all these big companies, corporated. It is just, I finally got around to watching the first couple seasons of Mr. Robot. It is just like that. You don't have power over here. You're trying to just cross over the fence and maintain the same authority that you have in your made-up world right now, because there's a lot of sheep who follow your lead, but you have no authority here. And yes, when you come out and you step out of bounds, like I said, you give these random ratings, then I'm glad to see it's a DDoS attack against them. I hope it gets worse, matter of fact. Like, shut them down. Shut them down, because apparently we don't need them. And when you talk about a grading, let's talk about the realistic price point of Bitcoin, because I know they threw that into the grade. The price of Bitcoin is actually higher than what it's perceived to be, people. Like, the value is definitely there, but the price is even higher. You have to remember, we have Bitcoin, we have Bcash. How much is that worth? Like a couple thousand? All right, add that back into Bitcoin's market share. You got Bitcoin Gold now. What's that? A few hundred maybe or something? A couple hundred? I don't pay attention anymore. But throw that back into Bitcoin's market share.
Bitcoin Diamond.
Bitcoin Private. All these Bitcoins that are spinning off, they're taking market share from the brand name of Bitcoin.
So it's actually worth
at least $3,000 or $4,000 back into it, and you have the price. So right now, we actually start off the year on an average. It should have been $14,000 to $15,000. It just looks lower because it's been forked and it's been split so many times. So again, Weiss agency. You know what? I'm actually mad we didn't get this prep, but I'm about to get it right now. You know, as I'm talking, they've done enough.
They've done enough
to get it.
Because come on, man.
Let's go ahead and give them that loud roar. We have a new Dino of the day. Let it ride. We're gonna let that ride.
Let it ride.
Goodness.
Yeah, Weissosaurus. We don't know who you are.
Right? All right, next up, investors file a class action lawsuit against Bitconnect. Following this shutdown, the complaint has been filed by 6 individuals on their own behalf, as well as that of all other persons who have lost their money by investing into Bitconnect. The 6 plaintiffs stated that their personal losses amounted to $771,000, and you still won't smart enough to know what it was.
Y'all should have known. You should have tried to mess with people's money when you get on Bitconnect. Tell them referral links and all that stuff like that. They will sue you out here. And the thing is, we kept trying to tell people the hammer's coming down. Even with the cease and desist letters, people were like, well, maybe Bitconnect, maybe. No, it was such an obvious Ponzi scheme. And now we have a class action lawsuit who actually named out all the popular people who were promoting it, which is hilarious, because there's a few people on there that were they were anonymous or private names, and that's probably who snitched. But I mean, because when you look at the thing, it's like, all right, so who are these anonymous people that they had to throw on there?
Right.
But, yeah. So
well, I get that part of it too, but on the flip side, I don't want any government intervention. It's all or nothing. So. I'd rather go with the nothing. So I don't, I'm not for the government intervention. And not only on the investors, that's real weak. That's really weak to try to sue them because you didn't do your own research. I mean,
you lost money, bro.
If you would have did the numbers, the return you could have had in the next 10 or 20 years would have had you like, $100,000 investment would have had you as like a, 10, 20, 30 million up or something crazy.
Instead of trying to get rich quick.
That's that trying to get rich quick.
Guaranteed income. There's no such thing.
So the fact that now they're calling to the nanny state, where on the flip side, the government would have said, only accredited investors allowed in Bitconnect, or only, only if you have 20 mil plus or something, then you would have been crying.
You've been mad.
Right? But since they let everybody in it, this is how the regulations come down, people.
Exactly.
So I'm not with it. I'm not with them suing them.
Yeah, and also too, in my opinion, in the world of crypto investing, if you feel like somebody led you astray that bad and that they took all your money, why you don't just hit them up and say, hey man, you got to see me. We got to shoot the ones, man. We got to do something. We gonna have to have a fight or something. I mean, whatever. You got to see me because I lost this much money. But I'm not going to court over it because, like you said, you get the government involved. What happens is they look at that as a example that they can post on their wall and say, hey, look what's happening with all these crypto people. Bitconnect's an example. Even though nobody likes it, they can use stuff like this. Yeah, exactly. Chase, square up, dog. You made me lose my money. If you really are mad about it, but of course, people these days is like they rather sue you and go through all the paperwork and stuff. But honestly, if you feel led astray, that's what you should do because that's how it's supposed to go.
Not only that, a couple things. First, people didn't do their own research. Like throughout this space, people don't. And the craziest, like, some of the questions we get sometimes, it's like, have you even tried to Google that yet?
No.
Like, just Google it, and you will get so many free resources.
Easy.
Or you can come, we're gonna charge you. But I'm like, is the free resource? Or we even tell people like, Google it first. But is that then on the flip side? You know, there's plenty of people in the space. Plenty of popular people, you know, huge Twitter followings, all that good stuff, who are warning people about Bitconnect. There's people in the space that have been around since, you know, the beginning who are warning people about Bitconnect. And as an investor, you chose either not to search that information out or not to even listen to it and go against it. Because there were people we told directly who just like was like straight up, no, thank you, but no, thank you. And it's like you chose to do it. So again, I don't agree with the lawsuit. They're trying to bring, you know, that's going to bring more regulatory pressure in the space, which we don't need. But
that's crazy, Tony. Yeah, people going to the scammers to help them with a Ponzi scheme. It's hilarious.
Crazy.
But this is Wild West, dog. This is what happens, man. I love it.
Good news. Stock trading mobile app provider Robinhood announced today the company, which was founded in 2013 as a way to democratize stock trading, said it plans to roll out Bitcoin and Ether trading services via its mobile apps next month.
Oh yeah, 0 fees.
You see how that works?
Yeah.
You see how that works? Stripe goes away, and then like a new one pops up. Like, we'll do something with it.
It's Medusa out here. One goes away, and another one pops up, just as strong, if not stronger, because that's really gonna hurt. I'm interested to see how Coinbase is gonna do this, or really any exchange, because some of these bigger exchanges that have the infrastructure to get it started. I mean, because you could view the prices, but you couldn't buy it. But now that they implemented that, and they're saying we don't care about making the money off of it, whereas, you know, we can actually build a community of people who trade on this platform. It's gonna be hard. Coinbase charges 1.5% to 4%. Some of these other ones charge, you know, a little bit higher. So hey, if you can do it on Robinhood, not Robinhood, like that ICO people tried to tell us about.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx was Robinhood.
Speaking with shout Jamie Foxx, we did see him at the restaurant.
But boy, but like I said, a lot of these, you know, celebrities, they get pulled into this stuff, get paid, whatever. But Robinhood, yeah. So if you're already on the app and you can view the price, good. But you know, if you are just hearing about it, get it, and you can move from there. So glad to see that rolled out.
All right, we're gonna go a little bit backwards in the show right now because I still got to play this video at least once. You gotta be able to put this on the screen.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh yeah.
All right. I didn't find the right one, but you know what I'm talking about. You all heard it. But no, that's cool. I'm glad to see that.
Hey, I just saw something. Bitconnect. Somebody asked us about that when we first started talking about Bitconnect, and I said, "Are you gonna tell me you're gonna look at one scam with the exact same name, and all they did was change the crypto that and
it works though? That's how crazy.
People are still on it, and they just
X how crazy this space is. Like, it's. I mean. I don't know what to say. This is crazy. I didn't know it was like, right now, you know what, give yourself if you're not a millionaire in 5 years, feel bad for yourself, because clearly there's money out there to be made. There is money in the world. We now have the internet and all these platforms putting people together. But if you cannot figure out how to become a millionaire in 5 years, you should be angry at yourself.
Oh yeah.
Good news. World's first cryptocurrency airport is coming in Brisbane, Australia. Brisbane Airport BNE will soon become the first cryptocurrency airport terminal, according to reports from local media. The airport is working with local and international companies to make the entire terminal cryptocurrency friendly, with stores, coffee shops, and restaurants accepting Bitcoin, Ether, and Dash.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We moving on. We moving forward.
Like you said, Medusa, cut one off, another one pop up. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, too much innovation in the space. Wow. And I mean, there's people who are committing their lives to this, who have all the free time because they've made money off of it. So. They're like, yo, I'm a millionaire with nothing to do. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna help build this
community up.
Yeah. Some of these developers, they were millionaires during the .com
that is
era.
True.
Like,
yeah,
they've been millionaires for like almost 20 years. Yeah. So they're like, man, I could jump into this. This is almost a paid hobby. Oh yeah, I'm in this. So good luck trying to take away or try to stop innovation. It's coming, and the kids on it.
I love that because I mean, of course, I'll get even rudimentary with it, but let's say you have change in your pockets in the airport and stuff. You gotta go through security, all this. You don't get change.
Yeah.
You got dollars trying to figure out money, the ATM fees there, the currency exchange fees at all the airports. Like, oh my, I travel and they destroy you.
They take all your money.
So just to be able to pop out your cell phone real quick and run around and just pay for things, or open dimes, or paper wallets,
paying online, quicker, everything.
To be able to walk around the airport and do that while you're traveling, I think that's amazing. Props to Brisbane for taking charge on that, and wish them well. Let's chat back up on it when they finally roll it out for sure.
Yep.
Let's see. We got digital money platform Uphold announced today it has received $57.5 million investment from former Fed Reserve senior analyst and Ripple Chief Risk Officer Greg Kidd. Kidd will join Uphold's board of directors and will also fund the creation of a research and development arm to be called Uphold Labs through its investment vehicle Hard Yaka. He had previously invested in Coinbase, Square, and Twitter. So clearly Greg Kidd has a track record and it's funny, he started off at the Fed, or not started off, but he was at the Fed Reserve and he has that type of track record.
Yeah.
But we actually tell people about Uphold 24/7.
Because Coinbase, hey.
There you go. I will say Uphold had it similar but not as bad scaling problems as the rest during the peak times. However, since there's actually a lot of people who don't know about them or use them. So it's a good place to sneak into the crypto market right now. That it shouldn't take too long to get on there. I know they offer a lot of stuff. They have like different cards for a lot of I think 4 to 5 different coins now.
Currencies.
You got credit card. They accept credit cards, debit cards. I've been using Uphold probably. We started using it back in I think when it rolled out, whenever it first came out. When it first came out, yeah. I think it was like last summer or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. Like I said, they do have some scaling problems. It's not picture perfect over there.
Everybody does.
Yeah. Everybody does. Extent, but if I got to pick between them and Coinbase right now, I'm going Uphold.
Yeah. I'd rather do hand to hands than Coinbase.
Right.
I don't care. It's so terrible.
So shout out to Uphold and Greg Kidd. Again, that's pretty cool what they're doing by starting the labs. That's the new thing everybody's doing. So how the ICO craze is for like regular investors, for people that are already wealthy, they're starting a research lab in the crypto space. Because everybody knows whoever breaks out the next big tech upgrade, they're gonna get paid for it.
Might be a trillion dollar company.
They're gonna be paid for it. So congrats to them.
Let's
see. Last couple of stories. Here's one. We keep telling you to keep your crypto tight as well as your security. Ottawa police are seeking 2 suspects after an attempted armed robbery at a cryptocurrency exchange. 3 people entered the offices of Canadian Bitcoins in Ottawa carrying handguns and restraining 4 employees on Tuesday morning, according to CBC News. At that point, they attempted to compel one of the employees to make an outbound transaction from the exchange. And the 5th employee called police before any assets can be taken. Wow. We said it already.
That's one thing.
It's about to start getting real out here for this crypto.
I will say that is one of those things people complain about Bitcoin's confirmation time. The confirmation time took so long, they had time to call the police. So, that actually is a good feature in some cases. It took too long to send it. So they showed it. But it's one of those things, you got to watch yourself. You got to secure yourself anyway, just from a life standpoint.
Right.
But honestly, we're starting to see people up the ante as far as what they're willing to do to get to Bitcoin, which should just be a sign that it's very valuable because people have been robbing banks for years because they know it's valuable. People have been stealing from whatever industry they've been in. So in the Bitcoin world, you just got to watch out, watch your back, do what you got to do. So
That's unfortunate.
Go to the shooting range.
Yeah, it's gonna. I think, like you said, it's gonna keep happening because eventually, once a large part of fiat is displaced by cryptocurrency, then that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure the security will go up. I'm trying not to go that dark direction with it, so I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah, because I would say you got a military. You got a military guy and a guy from the south. It ain't gonna be good.
World's first major agricultural trade using blockchain completed. And it was a resounding success. I think this was on like CoinDesk or Cointelegraph. But a cargo shipment of soybeans has been completed using blockchain technology. The trade was carried out digitally using Easy Trading Connect (ETC), a blockchain platform, according to Reuters. ETC incorporated a number of contracts and certificates needed for the international trade of agricultural products. Again. See, here we go.
Here we go.
They don't want. Hey, mainstream don't cover these stories.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about
it. Great. I mean, not that we're surprised because it works. Like that's why we're investing in it. This stuff works. So it's. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, they're actually not just talking blockchain or distributed ledger technology. They're putting it to use. So
yeah, absolutely. Yep. So good stuff. Let's see. You got a couple. Let's see. What was that?
I don't even know what that coin is.
Yeah, some people shilling coins to us. Hey, people, we don't. Yeah, we don't care. We do our research.
How much was 700 Bitcoin 2 years ago?
Yeah,
I know, right?
And people keep talking about 50 Cent. That money they made. You know what's funny too? They didn't actually account all his money. They just did a straight. He has this much BTC. Multiply it. That's how much money he has. Hey, he also has Bcash somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
He also has Bitcoin Gold. He also has Bitcoin.
Somebody got at 50 Cent. Let them know Bitcoin's day.
That's why the tax. That's why the tax. Yeah, the tax part is weird.
Nice.
We got airdrops and forks.
I forgot all about that.
Exactly. And if he hasn't claimed it yet, technically he doesn't have it. But hey,
that is true.
He kind of loaded.
Hey, if he put let's say one of his accountants or whoever got him to accept the Bitcoin, maybe he knew about it. He accepted Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But whoever did it. If they have that thing locked up in cold storage, let it sit. Man. You're talking about a quick little win. 2018 started off right.
Yeah, for those of you who think when he declared bankruptcy he went broke, come on, people. 50 Cent's way smarter than that. Way smarter than most people think. Honestly, I think he said he forgot about it on purpose so he didn't have to do anything tax-wise with it because, if you say you forgot about it, it's way better than, oh, yeah, of course, I was smart enough to do it and I've used it. So 50 Cent's a very smart person. You don't get to where he's at while being a dumb person. So trust me, he knows what he's doing.
All right. Well, for the free Bitcoin day, what are we doing?
Oh, for the free Bitcoin today, what do you think will happen with the Bitconnect lawsuit? Will it go away as far as a settlement?
That's true.
Because they could. Hey, what if they say we'll settle out of court, and then they keep doing it with other stuff?
Well, who's going to settle it?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. We don't know.
We don't know.
Y'all, hey, you ask your boy for a bunch of Bitcoin because he got hacked, so he may not have to give it to you. So
as a side, real quick, I mean. Just from a business standpoint, it's hard to make a lot of money, okay? Yeah. I think everyone in the world can admit that. Mm-hmm. Now, is it morally wrong, unethically wrong, and even criminal? Possibly, yes.
Terrible.
But, I mean, from a business standpoint, some mystery group or mystery person is out there sitting on a lot of Bitcoin right now.
They took a lot
no one knows who owns it.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
So, to me, just from that standpoint, to be able to... That's hard to organize.
Yeah.
That is you gotta be a very intelligent person to do all that. So
yeah. So let us know what you think will happen. Like Antonio said, do you think it'll go the Silk Road route? If it'll just go away. But they had the ICO and all that, so we'll see. But comment, put your public address, and we'll send that free Bitcoin to you.
For sure. As always, thanks for watching. You can catch us tomorrow, same time, 10ish, on all our channels, Kirby Crypto, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram.
Absolutely.
Thank you and have a great day.
Oh, yeah. Have a good one.
Later.